Hey everybody. Last week, Izotope announced that RX11 will be coming out in May. At least I'm assuming it will be sometime in May since their buy now and get the upgrade free expires May 15th. So let's talk about RX, where it currently sits, and what Izotope's revealed so far about RX11. As some of you may know, I've already moved mostly away from RX over the last year or so in favor of Supertone Clear and Cedar Audio VoiceX. I still use a few RX modules as plugins like Mouth Declick, Deplosive, and Voice Denoise. If it weren't for one particularly bad piece of audio, I'd probably still be on RX8. Izotope had updated the dialogue isolate algorithm in RX9, and that was the only thing that could salvage this particular recording, so I had to upgrade. If you've watched any of my noise reduction videos, you'll be familiar with that clip. It's the one with the loud laptop fan shifting speeds, with a bunch of loud background noise already. But other than that, there wasn't anything useful in the RX9. RX10, it was a forgettable update, other than I think it enabled me to integrate RX into Logic somehow, but since I don't use Logic for editing, I really haven't looked into that. The only reason I do have RX10 is I was offered a no-brainer everything bundle from Izotope, and that came with the new versions of RX and Ozone. So far, Izotope hasn't revealed much. When they released VIA, they had responded to one of my questions, acknowledging the need to improve their noise and reverb reduction in RX. As for officially revealed features, this is what we know so far. We know that the Repair Assistant will get an overhaul with new machine learning and more exposed parameters that give you more control. It seems like Repair Assistant gets a new upgrade with each new release, so that's nothing new here. RX Standard gets two new tools that will help you hear what things will sound like on streaming platforms. To me, this doesn't sound like anything that will have much relevance for us podcasters and podcast editors. RX 11 Advanced will get a new real-time dialogue isolation module, which I take to mean it will be available as a plugin. This is what they have to say about it. For RX11, we've introduced a cutting-edge neural network that provides a more natural separation of noise and reverb from voice recordings. Plus, a new high-quality processing mode unlocks new possibilities for recovering dialogue and vocals captured in less than ideal conditions. For us podcast editors, this will be the big one. How well will it work? Given Izotope's track record in this space, I'll test it out. But it really does need to perform better than what Supertone Clear and Cedar Audio's VoiceX are already doing to justify the $299 to $399 upgrade price. What about you? Do you think their new voice isolation module will put them back on top for cleaning up podcast dialogue? How much better will it need to perform to justify the cost over something like Supertone Clear? You know I'll test out RX when it comes out and do a full video, but would you be interested in a quick take video giving you my initial impressions in addition to the full video comparison where I compare it to other noise reduction tools? Let me know in the comments below, and as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.